back to my channel. I'm Stephanie with Chubby Girl in the World, and today is Sunday Style Guide. Of course there's a motorcycle going by. So I just wanted to sit down, film, and talk to you guys about some pieces at Target that are really affordable and super cute coming for the holidays. They do have fall and winter already because of course we're in the middle of October, so of course it's already Christmas season. Which I can't say that I hate because I love Christmas. I'm a December baby, and so I absolutely love Christmas. I love it so much. My mom used to, it was so awesome because my birthday's on the 7th, and my mom would always make it a tradition that like we wouldn't start Christmas until after my birthday. But I love Christmas, and so I always loved it was tradition on my birthday to go get the Christmas tree. And I loved it, and we would go to Christmas in the Park in San Jose, California, which is just amazing. It's this beautiful little wonderland where they have displays and trees and a lot of different things that don't get interrupted by ambulances. I really hope everyone's okay. So, also, before anyone comments on it, I know that my lip gloss does not match my eyeshadow, and I don't care. I don't care at all. I don't care. I like it, so whatevs. So I want to talk to you guys about a couple of smaller influencers, and I say smaller because these people have exponentially, like literally exponentially more followers than I do. But it's not about followers, it's about like just community, and I really love that Samantha March says stuff like community over competition. So we're going to talk about I'm always scrolling Instagram and like the hashtag plus size fashion just to kind of see like what the vibe is, what's out there, and if I see someone and I really like what they're doing, I double tap. So here's the people who I double tapped this week. This is Kandisland, who's in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and I love her infectious smile, and she is rocking this beautiful kind of like tan colored sweater dress, excuse me. And I love the way she styled it with some black boots and it looks like a gold bracelet. She looks like she's going in pumpkin patch, but I can't imagine like that Florida's that cold right now, and if it is, like, whew, or if it isn't, I don't know how you walk around in a sweater dress, so kudos to you, Candy. I think that this is absolutely beautiful, and I love that it's so easy and simple, but it still looks like put together and fresh, you know? So, what's up, Candy? So, this is, please forgive me, I don't know if I'm saying this right, I'm gonna try. Kailen? I don't know. Michaels? It's here, you can see it here. I think this is an adorable winter outfit. It's the cute, like, what do they call that? Like the sweater that has like the crazy like pattern, like the winter pattern. It's really pretty. And then a beanie with like mouse ears on top. What is happening today? Like, seriously, there was no noise while I was just sitting, putting on my makeup. I was filming a different video, which is called Makeup and Money, where I answer the question, what's the difference between an index and a mutual fund? That's coming soon, if it's not already up. But when I was filming that, no noise. Right now, trying to film this one, every noise in the world. And my windows are closed. Anyway, I think this is an interesting outfit because of the way she kind of like tucked her jeans. I never thought to tuck my sweater like that because one of the problems I have is if a sweater's big enough like across the chesticle area and my back, sometimes it's a little too baggy on the bottom, and this is a good way to kind of ensure that you're not getting that kind of like potato sack look, you know? Like, that's a really good fashion tip, and I'm really glad that Kailen, please, I'm sorry. If you ever see this, please tell me how to say your name. I'm sorry. I tried. And so there is another blogger. Her name's Alexa Web Fashion. She has a blog and she has an Instagram. So this is her Instagram, and she does some amazing, I don't know if these are like Photoshop or if she's like pulling these pictures from somewhere else, but she's got mad crazy good graphic designer skills. I do not have that, so that's why you don't see this caliber of work on my channel, because I am not that. Like I don't do that. Hold on. Yes, I want fruit. So Tarek's downstairs making lunch. So this is really cute. She's got 2 different wrap dresses here, a coat, and all in this kind of like burgundy theme. I'm really digging the gray and burgundy dress. You should definitely go check out her blog and her Instagram, because her Instagram feed is just like killer look after killer look after killer look. There are definitely some pattern and color combinations that I wouldn't have thought of, and they're not really my vibe, but on her, she just kind of like rocks them. So that's good. And then I think this is Lil N, or it could be Lil N. I'm not sure which one, but not sure. She is in Flugenhafen, Stuttgart. I'm gonna say that's somewhere in like Western Europe. That's what I'm gonna say, because I don't want to say that it's like Swedish or Netherlands, and then like I'm totally wrong and like people get offended. I do have to place this caveat for anybody who's an international person. Like if you're an international person who happened to stumble upon this video, I'm an American. They don't emphasize this stuff, like, because our country is so huge, it's like hard enough to remember the 50 states, you know. But it's not an excuse, and I'm sorry, and I don't know exactly where this is. But she is rocking the Python, the fall Python trend amazingly. I love the way this looks, and I like that. So if you are someone who you want to try out this like kind of really bold print, but you're a little bit shy about it, I think this is really smart, kind of wearing neutral colors with it, but the black sweater and then like the really long duster, because you're kind of making a focal point of just the front of the skirt. Like you just want people to focus on that front of the skirt, and kind of, I'm not gonna say it hides you, but it focuses the attention on that. So like say you just you felt uncomfortable just walking around in that, and like you thought it was a little too much, this would be a good way to kind of tone down that look. So I think it's really smart. So those were the Instagrammers that I double tapped on this week. If you want me to double tap on you, please leave your Instagram in the comments down below so I can double tap on your fierce looks too. So this is from Target, and there's a lot of stuff at Target right now that I am just kind of like, I actually saw this sweater in store when I was at Target last time. It's $29.99, and it's from Ava and Viv. I think Ava and Viv like clothing is really good. I'm wearing like an undershirt, a tank top undershirt of theirs right now too. I got makeup all over it. I just washed it. Most of it came out, but it's because I didn't pre-soak it and I didn't put any like baking soda in it. So like really that's my bad. I didn't care that much because I mostly use it as an undershirt, but I know that I'll be able to, if I really wanted to, I could get, everything out. But this sweater is you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Modern Renaissance. This is like the ABH Modern Renaissance of sweaters. It's pretty, it's neutral, it's kind of romantic colors, and it would work well for pretty much any season. You could wear this in winter, you could wear this around Valentine's Day. It would be a cute kind of like Valentine's Day look. So, I have been more and more intrigued by these kind of like darker camel colors. Like this one here it comes in this like kind of, I want to say it's like a nudie peachy camel sort of color, like a caramel mixed with a peach almost kind of color. And that's Ava and Viv, and I think that one is $19.99, and it comes in this color and in black, but I don't know, I'm kind of over black right now, especially for winter. I also have been getting into these kind of like boat neck sort of sweaters. I like it because it kind of makes it so that it makes it so that you don't have like a turtleneck, but you still don't feel it makes it so you don't have a turtleneck, and so you don't feel like constricted, but it's still kind of warm and up on the shoulders. I kind of like that. That one comes in pink and a gray, and that one was, I think it was around $19.99. Don't quote me on that though. This is from the Women's Prologue. This is kind of a wrap belt cardigan. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of like Ren from Star Wars, or yeah, the new girl Ren. So if you wanted a really like kind of cheap costume, like this isn't the exact color, but or like an Obi-Wan sort of outfit, like this kind of looks like it. I don't know. You could fudge it. I'm just saying. Just saying. Like, I wouldn't take it to Comic-Con, but like if you were dressing up for the office and you didn't have time for anything else, like you could fake it. Just saying. And next to that, of course, is the Christmas plaid Minnie Mouse sweater. I love Minnie Mouse. My mom just got me like some adorable like oven gloves. I don't know why I'm doing this. Oven gloves and the adorable oven gloves, and then she got me these adorable like tea towels that have Minnie Mouse on them. I love it so much. She sent it over with Katrinka and my little French bulldog pillow and that blanket. It was so cute. I love it so much. Thanks, Mom. I know she watches my videos, so. And now this is the Paramore women's bra at $21.99. I got so excited when I saw this, you guys. And then I looked at the sizing. And I said it, Target. What is wrong with you? So I need to emphasize this point more so than ever before. Target, not every plus size woman has size double D's. Like, I am a size 48C. I need a wider band with a smaller cup. Like, I don't understand how they don't understand this. Like, it's not like when you gain 20 pounds, like 40% of it just goes to your chesticle area. Ugh, I'm so mad. But yeah, I looked at the sizing. It was all like double D's, E's, J's, F's, H's. So, I mean, this is a really great option if you are someone who's very large chested and you don't have options. I know it can be really hard to find bras for people who are that size, but I'm not, and I feel like it's still really hard to find a bra with a smaller cup size but a wider band. Like, the only places I've really been able to successfully get those are Torrid and Lane Bryant. But both of those places are like crazy expensive. But I did just get a coupon in the mail from Torrid to buy any bra I wanted for $35, which I still think is highway robbery, but you know, what are you gonna do? The thing I'm really excited about, though, is this squash-colored women's plus-size sweater, and it's $27.99. It's a really pretty yellow color, and I love these really soft, thin sweaters because I love layering, like, an undershirt underneath, and then on top, I just love layering so that, like, have you ever, where it's really cold outside, but then you go to, like, the mall, or you go into a store, and the heat is just up way too high. So, or you are somewhere and say it's during the summer and, you know, it's hot outside, but then you go in somewhere and the AC is like Arctic. So you need something like this. So I feel like it works in both situations. These two are really cute. This is the women plus size plaid shirt. It's $24.99. I love this plaid because it's not red, but it's not orange. It's kind of in the middle. I really love this kind of more neutrally colored. This would look so good with like a yellow and brown eyeshadow look, or like an orangey eyeshadow look, or even like a gingerbread like lipstick or something like that. It would look so cute. This skirt also, I love the waterfall detail. This is the Who What Wear. It doesn't have a price. So, but all of these pieces, I don't think any of these were over like $50. So I really love this kind of waterfall. It says like brown, so it's like yellow and brown, but the kind of waterfall detail in the front, I really love because for me, I always don't love drawing attention to like my lower belly. And so I feel like this kind of draws the attention away from that. And I would totally rock this. I really love it. And I feel like it's feminine and sophisticated. I like it. They also had it in kind of a black and white one, but it had sort of like a wavy pattern. I didn't love it. Now we're getting into the Christmas holiday releases. These are at the plus size Wonder Shop, and this is $19.99 for the polar bear top. It looks super cute. I imagine that probably both of these are $19.99 or like $20.99 around there. So like altogether probably be around $40 for both pieces. I think the polar bear is super cute. Also religious neutral. So if you don't know if somebody celebrates Christmas, I mean, even though this is obviously kind of Christmassy, it's like wintry and holiday. It's not overtly Christmassy. So if you like didn't know if somebody celebrated Christmas or you kind of didn't want to offend them, you could get them something like this. But if you want to get something for your friends who celebrate Hanukkah, which there just really isn't enough stuff for those people. There just isn't. And I kind of have a person in mind who I would want to buy this for. This is the 8 Nights, 8 Lights series. And oh my gosh, it's so cute. The pants, the little pajama pants are dreidels. They're little yellow and blue and like kind of light blue dreidels. And that's so cute. It's so adorable. I love it. And that's also $19.99 at the Wonder Shop at Target, online, and probably in stores. Now, this is very overtly Christmassy. This is at the Wonder Shop. It is a pair of Santa pajamas, and they're probably $19.99 too, but I cut off the end of the picture. Sorry. And I love this because I can just imagine eating like way too many cookies and rubbing my belly and going ho 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 ho. Like I want to. Now I'm gonna do that. I need this. I need it in my life. Okay, back to fashion. Sorry, we took a detour at Christmas, but okay, so back to fall fashion. This is from Prologue. I don't love this. This dress, it's kind of like this kind of potato sack dress with slits up it. And it just sort of reminds me of, you know what? It reminds me of like priest's robes. That's what it reminds me of. Like medieval priest robes. And that's not really my vibe. I mean, if that's your vibe, then that's totally fine. But I just really want something that's a little bit more structured, a little bit just, I don't know, like, to me, this is what you wear if you're a pretentious person to an art gallery opening, you know? Like, I can just imagine this person, like, I can imagine myself wearing this, wearing, like, the hat that I bought the other day, and just kind of, like, sipping Chardonnay and being like, this makes me feel nothing. I love it. Like, I don't know, that's how I imagine people who, like, or who buy art are like. I have no idea. I've never been to an art gallery opening, so I don't know. I do like the Universal Thread shirt next to it, though. That is $27.99 at Target. And the reason I love this is because it's a plaid pattern, but it's a little bit different. If you look at the plaid pattern, like right in the middle, like right across, it's kind of giving her sort of like some definition up here. And it's a peplum top. And I usually I'm not a huge fan of peplum tops, but I think this one is done very well, and I think it's structured just right. And especially for people like me, who my torso is longer than my legs. My legs are really short. I do like this kind of peplum that's a little bit shorter because it makes my legs look a little bit longer, like even when I'm wearing jeans. So I think that's cool. Oh, and if you want to talk like awesome country grunge, you want to be right on trend, this kind of olivey green plaid dress with some cowboy boots and a denim jacket like she's holding, this would be right on trend. I would wear this so much, and I would pull out my ColourPop Just Luck palette to wear a green eyeshadow look with it. I would be so monochromatic. Maybe that's boring. I don't care. Now, this is also at Prologue. This is not so it's Target has different brands like within. So when I'm saying like, oh, this is from that, it's from that like line in Target's collection. So these are all by Target. So Prologue at Target, and it's sort of like a reddish orangish faux suede skirt. I don't know if I love that faux suede is coming back. I feel like it's hot. It gets dirty really easy. You can't clean it really easily. I don't understand why. Why? Sorry if that hurt your ears. So if you are someone who is really, really excited for Thanksgiving and you just love November and you love kind of like that month of gratitude, if you practice an attitude of gratitude, if you're one of those people who I try to be, but I'm not successful all the time. But right now I am feeling super grateful and gratitude because like so many cool things are happening in my life right now. And I just got my contract renewed at work, and so for just a couple months, but it's giving me a little bit of extra time. So I'm super excited to have the job through the end of the year. So yeah. But this one is by Zoe and Liv, and it says so freaking thankful. But thank is in like parentheses, because for Thankgiving, because it's like. I just think it's so weird that like Americans have a holiday that is just about like eating. Like that's all it is. Like they don't have it in the UK. They don't have it. They don't have it in Ireland. And there's a really cool YouTube video about like Irish people trying American Thanksgiving food for the first time. And so yeah, I think it's really weird that we as Americans have a holiday just specifically dedicated to being grateful that we have way too much food. But I'm not gonna lie, I love Thanksgiving, so. And then there's another one that's just like way more Instagrammable, or there's another one that just says thankful, and that's really cute too. Both of these I think were around the $20 mark. Now, this coat comes in like a tan color and like a burgundy color. I prefer the burgundy color one. Because I love the way this looks. But I can very much imagine being out somewhere and having someone spill wine on this and me just like freaking out because I know I'm going to have to take it to the dry cleaner. And once something has to go to the dry cleaner in my wardrobe, it's just lost to me for forever because I will never ever remember to do it. That's just the way it goes. It's the way the cookie crumbles. I did see these pants. They're just kind of like basic black pants for $36.99. They're cute. They're kind of cropped. On me, these would probably fall exactly correctly to my ankle, but these are supposed to be cropped. They have like the one sort of faux tortoiseshell button. I think that black pants are a very useful staple in your wardrobe, but I wouldn't say you need to run out and buy like a bunch of pairs of them. I think maybe 2 or 3 at the most in your wardrobe is, what you need. I love these jackets though, and this is a little bit different than the other jackets because I feel like these would be easier to clean and like wipe off. This one is kind of like a floral jacket, or it totally reminds me of the 90s when people would wear jackets like this. And then there is another one that's kind of like a cropped jacket, and I love that crop jackets are coming back. I really loved crop jackets because I feel like I hate having to like drive in really like where your look is super cute and like you like your jacket, but I hate having to like take my jacket off in the car and then putting it back on when I get out of the car, and I hate doing that. I loved crop denim jackets. I just love crop jackets in general. I wish they would do way more cropped jackets. So that is my opinion. This one is the Who What Wear dress in blue. They also have this in kind of like a black and white color. I think the blue one is more chic. I think the black and white one kind of looks, I don't know, institutional, like you're in jail. I don't know. I didn't like it. This one I think just looks way nicer, and I think it just kind of pulls together a little bit better. So when I was a teenager, and my mom can attest to this, when I was a teenager, I did not want to buy any sweater that didn't have gems and sparkles and everything all over it. Like, I just didn't care. And now, as I'm older, I don't want any of that. I don't want any of that. Maybe it's because I get enough of that, like, in my makeup that I don't want any of that in my clothes. I want very, like, straightforward, sartorial, well-made pieces. And I feel like that's what you're getting with these two sweaters. I love the V-neck sweater with like the multiple white piping, like the multiple ones. But I also really appreciate the nude sweater with like the black blocking, the black colored blocking, because it's just easy. It's easy to accessorize. It's easy to go. You know that it's gonna go with any pair of blue pants, any pair of red pants, any like it's just really quick and easy. Like when you want to get out the door in the morning, you don't have to like really think about it. You know. Same thing with the deep V-neck sweater. It's kind of like creating the illusion of a deep V-neck, even though it's just like a regular V-neck sweater. So I really appreciate that. I think they call them varsity sweaters, but I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. This also, loving the color blocking and loving the buttons. I am a sucker for buttons and epaulets, and I do love shiny buttons. I love like gemstone buttons and things like that. So that, I'm still a magpie when it comes to those sorts of things. So I love that. This one is so freaking cute. This is the women's plus size sweater from Universal Thread, and it's $32.99. And it reminds me so much of like what I think a snow bunny would wear up at a lodge. I don't know. I've never been skiing or snowing, even though I'm from California. Like I've never. So when I was a teenager, lots of people from high school would like go to Lake Tahoe over winter break with their friends because I went to a much bougier school than I went to a school that was much more bougie than I was. We'll put it that way. And I just really love. I imagine that this is what the girls who went on those trips would have worn. That's all. Am I jealous? Yes, I'm very jealous. Do I want to go? I want to go to the lodge. I don't necessarily want to go skiing or snowboarding because I don't want to fall on my butt in the snow. So that's my answer. Lovelies, we have come to the end. I hope that you guys are having an amazing Sunday. I hope you're recharging for the week to come. I hope that you are living a life that is your authentic self. I hope you are able to just thrive wherever you are. And just remember that no matter what anyone says, you are a queen, you are a king, you're a prince. You're the prince or princess of toasters, in the words of Teresa's Dead. And I hope that your life is everything it can and should be. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on Wednesday.